Well, I'm Emma, and I am currently working on my master thesis at Roskilde University, as you said, Lauren, in Copenhagen, and I am very interested in the tolerance-related keywords in Danish. And today I'm just going to do a very short presentation focusing on the term frisind, which is a significant collocation to tolerance or tolerance in Danish. And the relationship between these two words is very interesting in Danish because they are placed in a sort of hierarchy where tolerance ranks above and frisind becomes subordinate. And there are these semantic overlaps between the two words, and they do have several collocations in common. So for example, you could say that they both reference a type of openness towards that someone can have towards other people. But there are also some very significant differences when you compare the two in their prototypical use, and a very big difference being the modifiers sexual and religious, where frisind is often used referring to something sexual, and tolerance refers to something religious. So this would put this hierarchy that I just mentioned between the two words into question, because there are signs these are in fact not synonymous in Danish, but should be two independent terms that, even though they do overlap, cover two separate areas of meaning, you could say. And I just want to take you through some of the more specific semantics of frisind and take you through my explication, which is made with a corpus. And I should just also say that it's still a work in progress, and yeah, I'm in the middle of it right now. So first of all, this is the explication of frisind, and it can be described as a way of thinking and a sort of mindset that you can have, but you can't see it. It's not something tangible, just like tolerance is not anything tangible. And it has to do with having a sort of freedom and being free in a person's way of life, which is why you get the I can do as I want. So you could say, for example, he has frisind and does whatever he desires to do. So it has this aspect of being an internal way of thinking that can influence some of your actions. And very importantly, this freedom refers to sexuality in the case of frisind, which is why I include the semantic prime body, which gives you this more specific I can do as I want with my body, which is something that I would not include in an explication of tolerance or tolerance. So this is really where the two terms separate in Danish. Yes. It also has something to do with an attitude towards other people as well. So for example, as I mentioned earlier, this openness towards others and this sense of everyone being free. So it has to do with both myself and someone else, which is why I include both the I and the other people, so that you can see in the structure of the explication. And lastly, I just want to say that it's described as generally a positive thing. So it's a quality that you can have, and it's described together with, for example, the idea of progress. So very simply put, it's a good thing to have, both personally and on a more societal level, and it's mentioned as something that can really strengthen a society, and it's very significant in especially the Danish society. That is something that we consider very Danish. But it could also, there are some people that would say that it's a bad thing. So you could say, I am tired of frisind, or I think frisind is damaging, but this would generally be considered a bad thought by other people. Yeah, that's what I have for you.